వాళ్ళు ఇన్ఛార్జ్ అయితే ముందుకు వస్తారని వాళ్ళు వచ్చి నిలబడాలి. ముందుకు జరుగుతుంది. ఓ सामने थोड़ा सामने ले लो मैडम को ऐसा आना और ले लो भैया यार हाँ ये भी सेम है. ठीक है फोन गड़बड़ा है आनंद
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to the Hon'ble Governor of Telangana and Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan. We request everybody to stand up for the national anthem, please.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
We request Dean Pelutla to introduce our guest of honor, please.
Good afternoon, all, and a very, very warm welcome to the Honorable Governor of Telangana and Puducherry, the Honorable Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan. It's a pleasure for us that she's accepted to visit here. Her ADC was telling us, and she was kind enough not to tell us how busy her schedule is. Her ADC was just telling us that she's coming off a 3.5-hour meeting. Later this afternoon, after this, she goes to another meeting, and then tomorrow she goes to Chennai because she's, as I was just saying, she wears two hats, and she was telling me that she treats both of them as full-time jobs. So being the Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry and being the Governor of Telangana. As the Governor of Telangana, as the Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan has demonstrated a lot of dedication to the cause of education. She's the chancellor of the universities in these two territories. And she's also instituted awards, and awards that she's instituted are awards that are very, very specific for good teachers in these institutions, but also good institutions in the space of social impact, the kind of social impact that they're making. So that is leadership for you. Before she became a governor, before she came into politics and became a governor, Dr. Soundararajan was also an academic for 10 years. She served as a professor of medicine at the Ramachandra Medical College in Chennai. So there is a little bit of affinity for us academics with the Honorable Governor. There are a number of different things that the Honorable Governor has done, but we can't think of a better person to address you and give a keynote speech in a leadership summit than the Governor. Thank you, Madam, for coming. Thank you very much for coming and taking time out. The audience is waiting to listen to you, not to me. So I'm just going to say welcome and thank you.
A special good afternoon to each and everyone here. Professor Madan Garu, Dean, Indian School of Business, distinguished guests and faculty members, esteemed media friends, beloved participants, and all the other present in this summit. It is indeed a great pleasure to address the alumni of ISB's postgraduate program in management of senior executives for senior executives as part of Leadership Summit 2022. I always respect the alumni because after I became the governor of Telangana, one of the very important efforts plan which I made was to reach out to all the alumni of the universities. And we had a portal so that the alumnus of each and every university has registered themselves, and we gave an identity card. So the graduates who got the graduation 30 years back, 40 years back also applied. And I was very happy. So that connection was very useful to invest in the institutions. The past students invested for the younger students. So the institutions benefited a lot. So I really appreciate all of your presence. And when I was talking with Madan Garu, I was telling, as a doctor, we all believe in continuing medical education. Whatever may be the research activities and whatever may be the expertise and whatever may be the post-graduation of qualification we have, continuous education really helps us. So summits like this really help us. And you're all stalwarts. I'm almost, I can say I'm a non-star talking among stars of business, because as politician or as a governor, I don't have any business. So, but leadership, I can share your views, because from the morning you have had good lectures, and you're also loaded with, you're all experts in your own branches and in your groups and in your education, whatever may be. But as a governor and as a person who is sharing the responsibilities of 2 states, I can just share some of the simple points. The complicated and very, these points and all would have, brainstorming sessions would have occurred. But I want to tell some of the simple things, because when I was posted as a governor of this state, youngest state, I'm the youngest governor. And the critics came forward and they were telling how this person can manage this state. This is the youngest state, more challenges in the state, how she can manage. Then I rebutted them. I'm a youngest governor, no problem, but I'm a gynecologist. So I can handle newborn babies. So this state is a newborn state. So I can handle. So immediately then after 1 year, I was given an additional charge as Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry. The same critics came forward and told. She's managing one state, okay, she's somehow managing. But how she can manage 2 states, because the lieutenant governor is more administrative post. Then I told, as a gynecologist, if single baby is born also, I can handle. If twin baby is also born also, I can handle. So that courage and conviction and commitment only. So till now, 2 years I am as a lieutenant governor, and 1 year, 3 years I have completed as governor of Telangana. So first of all, that confidence, whatever may be the business, whatever may be the company, or whatever may be the assignment, first the confidence I can do, because when they posted as governor, I didn't have any administrative experience, but I had the commitment and I had the courage to take, okay, I can do whatever may be the situation, we can face it. So strategy, as it is said, whatever may be the life, a poet in a book of 100 autumns says, the life flows not like a river without ending. The death may not with light for the life without aim. So that aim should be there. Whatever goal should be there. Even if an arrow is, we are throwing an arrow, had as a goal to pierce that a position, a place. But some of our life, we are without goal. So first of all, a goal. Let us think big. In Tamil, the Bharati says, Peridinum Peridugal. Don't ask anything small. Ask something big. Imagine something big. If you imagine something big only, then you can reach out some smaller things, at least some limited things. So always think big. As our Hon'ble Abdul Kalam said, thinking small is a sin. It's a crime. So always think big. Okay. So life, so whenever I recently read a book, that's how to use the morning hours. Early risers, 5 o'clock if you get up, you have, because if you have the habit of getting about 8 o'clock, if you rise, if you wake up at 5 o'clock, you have 3 more hours. If you are able to get up at 4 o'clock, you have more 4 hours. So small things. I want to, just with my experience, sometimes the small things only help, because you can imagine the all the GST and other things, inflation, everything you can talk, you can plan. But as a person who is managing and as an administrative person, sometimes I always feel if smaller things are corrected, greater things will take its own course. For small example, I have to say, in my Chennai house, I have 2 servants and 2 drivers and some assistants. Some of my friends who knew me for a longer time, they came for, they know me for more than 20 years almost. So one of the friend asked me, I am unable to manage my driver and servant. So each and every time, 2 to 3 months, I change the driver. Otherwise, I change my cook also. But I am observing in your house, for more than 10 years, one same cook is there. Or more than 15 years, same driver is there. What is the magic? Are they so expert in their profession? I told, whatever may be their expertise. For example, my cook knows to do idli well than dosa. I love dosa, but I started liking idli. Instead of expecting her, and instead of changing a person to get good dosa, I can make myself. I can do that, because the change, I can change myself. I cannot change the other person. I have the conviction and I have the courage and I have the commitment so that I can change myself. So instead of changing a cook who makes good dosa, I started liking idli, which she isn't good in doing idli. So that problem solved. So like this, my driver also, he drives very slow, but I love fast driving. Okay, then I started loving slow driving. Okay, I can read and then I can write. So it is more comfortable. So this type, so this only that managing our subordinates and our assistants and our workforce it's an art. So whatever may be the business, if we are able to manage them, half of the business success we can achieve half of the success. And another thing, recently I was talking with one of the media corporate person, and he was telling he got a person from another media, and he was paying him, and he assured him he paid 3 times than the previous media. Then I told, for this job you are going to pay 3 times. Then he told, imagine doctor, if I get the fresh person, he will waste my time, and he will waste our film, and he will waste our energy, efforts. When I compare with that, with the additional salary which I am going to give, that is more than that. So I can get a person who is more experienced from another organization. So that also solves the problem. So this is another type of leadership quality. So catching the correct person, so that our half of our burden, half of our problem is solved because of that. And some of the, because we are all business people, and we are all more professional, our relationship with the subordinates also very important. Why I am talking about them? Because as a governor, I didn't face more problems, but as a lieutenant governor, because it's an administrative post, I face more problems because of the subordinates and our assistants and our secretaries, and even lower grade of people. It very difficult, but you have to create a relationship. I should cite incidents in the Bernard Shaw's life. Bernard Shaw was working in a journal, as in a journal, monthly journal, and he was a media person at that time in his initial days. And he told he was expecting a good salary, but his master didn't give him the salary which he expected. So after completing the issue every month, after submitting to his MD, he wrote, if you are not hiking my salary next month, see what is going to happen. Then next month also. Then the MD thought, why this fellow is writing like that? Then he gave a slip. What you will do? No, I will continue what to do. because I love the company and I love the job. What to do? I thought of threatening you, but you are not obliging. But I love the company. What to do? I love the job. So when they love the job, and we make them love the job also, they won't depart from us. That is one technique I also have. So these are simple things. Then synergy, we know these are the goals which we can immediately, simple things. When simple things, somebody can think that, oh, governor is, we were expecting something like modern economy, these, then why she's talking. No, I always believe smaller things. Then synergy, then when I was coming in the flight a day before yesterday, I actually read a small story. How to improve the business. So this cooperating with each other. In a village, 2 vendors were there. They were selling mangoes. Then the one sat in front of the market, front gate, and other sat in the back gate. Then the people should enter from the front gate, and they should exit through the back gate. So this fellow had mangoes, and then whenever they asked the mango price, he was telling this is 1 kg is 200 rupees. Then he told. Then these people, wait, 1 kg is 200 rupees. So no, we cannot afford. So they left it, and then when they're exiting through the, when they're going out through the out gate, then you have 100 rupees. So everyone started buying, because this is synergy between both of them. So he will tell 250, because then they both are same only, but they have a collaboration with each other. So that type of a small tricky type of sales also they planned. That just recently I read. So these are small things. When we and another thing, as a doctor, I want to say, always take care of your health. I always say one phrase which is coined by me only. We all calculate our currencies. Are we calculating our calories? So as we calculate our currencies, we have to calculate our calories also, because we have to be hale and healthy. Sometimes I have seen a businessman totally involved, day and night working and everything. When they come to the top, they will lie down without disease. So that is also should be. We have to look after. As a doctor, I always advise to the doctors, you are advising please check your BP, check your sugar. But as any doctor, morning, have we checked our sugar, have we checked our BP? So we have to be healthy also. So whatever may be the situation, that confidence. And another thing, recently I had a meeting with Pragnyananda, the chess master, youngest chess master of the country in the world. And he is a simple person, because I met him 12 years back when he was only 10 years. He had some success in the chess play. So I spotted him out, and I went and saw him and congratulated him. He cited that before 10 years itself, doctor came to my house and she congratulated. And one of the students asked, what is your success? He told, my success is commitment. I started liking the play. So I love it and like it. One. Second thing, if I lose also, I won't be worried, won't be sad. But sometimes if I'm successful, I'll be sad. Then everyone was astonished by his answer. What he told, if the play is well played, and if I'm losing, I won't bother. And if I am winning the play, which was not played properly, I will be very sad. So like that, we should be successful. Even if we face failures, if all our efforts are very strong efforts, very sincere efforts, we needn't worry. So always, we cannot say that we feel with success. And apart from that, sharpening ourselves every day. I used to say, our nail, it doesn't have any blood supply, it doesn't have any nerve supply, but it grows 0.5 millimeter every day. What is the purpose? So a nail grows 0.5 millimeter, means how we should grow. Each and every day we should grow. We cannot say that I have had a business and I have reached this goal, whatever may be the profession, but still I have to learn. I have to sharpen myself, because now we are facing so much of challenges and technologies and everything. We have to compete, because if I was telling our Madan Garu, if I stand, thousands of people are ready to pass me. So I cannot stand. I have to keep running. We cannot stand. We cannot stop. If we stop, I read one story. One lion was chasing two people. Both were running. Other one was started putting his shoes and all. Then others laughed. If you put the shoes also, lion is going to catch. That fellow told, it is not that putting shoe is not escaping from the lion. To run faster than you, that's all. If I run faster than you, first you'll catch hold of you. Then it will have ample time eating you. Then meantime I can. So even in business also, it is only one thing. Even whatever may be the business, profession, political life, whatever may be, running little faster than you, because whatever the fate, it will catch you. So before that, I can run away. So small strategies like that, whatever may be the positive strategies, definitely will help us. Positive attitude and positive mood and sharpening ourselves and planning the time. Everyone I used to ask me, how are you managing the 2 states? Planning the time only. How to travel, during the travel, what I'm going to do, and signing the files, what I'm going to do, and the next week, what I'm going to do. So all mental calculations and planning the time so that we can achieve more things. A good meticulous planning will definitely, and confidence. I always say that when Napoleon was about to fight with the opponent, there were 10,000 people. And here there were only 100 people. Then his warriors came and told that 10,000 people are there. Here only 100 people. Then he told, no, here also 1,000 people, 10,000 people. Then they were astonished. Why you are telling? No, we are 100. Myself is equal to 9,900. So there are 10,000 now. So that confidence should be there. Even somebody is not there, I can do everything. As our Swami Vivekananda said, thinking weakness itself is a sin. You are very strong. Everyone born with so much of potential. Sometimes we ourselves don't know what all the talents we have, what all the potentials we have. So in the previous convocation also I told, academic research one thing, researching yourself is another thing. What all you can do? What is your capacity? And in what way you can move forward? So first of all, we research, oh, I'm so good in this. Oh, I found out. So I can move the immediate goal and far goals. So immediate goals, we can do our business, earn money and everything and this thing. And you are good in profession. Then there are some ultimate goals. Our talents may be useful for the ultimate goals. So always, everyone used to ask me, oh, why are you always smiling? So this gives me strength. Then Bharati said, don't petembi alum kodandai nondi, he said. You cannot be a strong person when you cry. You can be a physically challenged person, only you can cry. So always be confident. I can do meticulous planning and planning the time, planning the energy and planning the resources. And that is the strategical, and then with all our other companies, synergical collaboration, cooperation, and then planning the success, and success automatically will get the success. So I'm really very happy to be here, and let us all plan our success. And if we lose also, we needn't worry, because as always, it's a losing failure is the first step of success. And let us all be successful. Let us, but only one thing I want to tell you, don't compromise your happiness for anything. Always be happy. Okay, if you have multiple income, okay. If we are not having anything, okay, no problem. So if you have any complications also, no problem. If there is any problem in your planning also, okay. Today, that is the fate of me and that is the destiny of me. So, okay, that like that they in Tamil, they used to say, if you have a less hair to comb, you have more face to wash. So let us enjoy what we do. That enjoyment itself will bring a success. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam Governor. Your words on commitment, thinking big and adaptability were amazing. I request the Bien to please give the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Governor. It was really an inspiring speech. You said, be happy, enjoy every moment of it. And we really did enjoy every sentence that you said, every story that you tell. It's resonated so well with us. And another couple of insights we would like to share with you too. You said you feel strongly for the alumni. Today, in spite of being a young school, we are 13,500 plus alumni distributed in 60 plus countries and 400 cities globally. And across our programs, we have people coming on from different sections of the society with very different backgrounds and different parts of the world too. And we want to continue that journey going forward too. But I'm sure that all of our alumni as well as our students are inspired by what you shared with them. You know, manage yourself better and manage people, and everything else would follow. We needed those words from the morning. We have been inspired by many a leader, but this was a session, as you said, we didn't get into those corporate insights, other business acumen, but it's more about managing yourself. So thank you for that. And about the mango story that you said, our dean here, he himself is a professor on negotiations. So from the first grade, it's 250 rupees, and then the second grade, it was 100 rupees more selling. So I was a student in his class. So some of the insights we got there too. But thank you again on behalf of the entire PGPMAX community. We would like to extend our heartfelt thanks, and we really learned a lot in this session and enjoyed it at the same time.
Request everybody to stand up for the national anthem, please.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
We have a group photograph planned with the governor, but once she leaves, please then head over to the main reception staircase.